At the present time, I'm co-advising two projects with Professor Olga Pirakos from engineering that involves 8 students. The first one is focusing on collecting water from air. Many areas in this world do not have access to fresh water. This one focuses on areas that is hot, humid, and there is no fresh water in that neighborhood.
In places with high water scarcity, most of their water is being used for agriculture and farming, but as they're using it, the water is evaporating immediately. So we're trying to look for another way that we can get water to these communities and they can use it to kind of lessen the negative impact of using up all of their groundwater.
For me, it's extremely important that a faculty member, by herself or himself, just work with a group of students. When they have collaboration with other departments, it adds to the diversity of knowledge.
Dr. Altai kind of thinks about more of the people, how this would be easy for people to use and more for the customers. So it's good thinking about the actual users for this product. And then Dr. Pirakos she's really good with the teamwork and how to do the design process. So it comes together and you end up with making a really good device.
So it's actually been very interesting having the ISAT advisor kind of give a different input and a different perspective to how to make this project better.
We use math and science, the whole design process to come up with a device that can help this problem with humans. So it's very rewarding.
This one was my top choice. I thought it was extremely interesting and I like the idea of applying thermal fluids to something that could actually make a difference to people.
The other project, also collaborating with Dr. Pirakos, is studying the flow around heart valves. So instead of testing it in real life, we test it in a heart simulator and try to study the flow around the valves to see which one is performing the best.
So that research is using a piston-driven mechanical heart simulator to model the left side of the heart, which is taking the blood that has just been oxygenated by your lungs and sending it out to your body. So it's like the stronger side of your heart. And what we're doing is taking prosthetic heart valves, placing it in the simulator and studying the flow over the prosthetic heart valves.
And the goal is to next year find something that I can improve with a prosthetic heart valve now and design it on CAD software and 3D print it and test it within the heart simulator.
We teach them the basics, but when you want to build something, it's going to be more sophisticated. So students almost always go on their own. I direct them in the right direction to learn the material, to learn what's available, to look what has been done before on their own. And for me, that's the best value of college education. You became an independent learner.